Nate says everything's
I
right.
was really hoping that you weren't going to be here yet.
Yeah. So you could sweep some of this under the rug. Why is this apart?
This is.
Oh, because it's blown the off.
I did. You left all of this here and knew very well what was going to happen.
You know, we're leaving for the UP in like 72 hours.
Okay, but here's the thing: is if I hadn't broken that, Wiseco never would have sent us a sponsorship.
Persecco?
No, Wiseco. They sent us everything we needed for that.
Wiseco? These guys?
Yeah, that's what I said. Well, they sent us everything we
brilliant.
needed. Yeah. They sent us a whole pack of Pistons here, which is actually kind of neat.
This is why Nate's been gone for 2 weeks.
Listen, I'm just making new friends, guys. This is what we got going on here. So Wiseco, that's what I said. I called Ron, and I was like, Ronjamin, we are in trouble, buddy. We got a trip coming up in like a week. And Ronjamin, he's a guy. He's a good dude right there at Wiseco. He said, don't fret, just take a breath. So I did, and he sent me out everything that we need here for a full rebuild. Because it turns out that the reason that thing didn't want to like do a whole bunch of powerful stuff wasn't because of the clutching. Turns out that the motor, it was just explosulated already.
Do you have gaskets and rings for this?
Yeah, everything. We got it all. We got it all.
I see here, Wiseco did an awesome job.
They even sent one of them dingleberry hones.
Where do we have sponsors?
We've got 210,000 subscribers on this channel that are enjoying watching us just be dummies. And they're giving back to us. So give back to them. Go check out Wiseco. Go check out Heatwave. Take a look at them and see what they got because they're sending out good stuff. And very excited about these motor parts. That's gonna.
You know what? If you've been riding power sports,
you know
you've got a success story with Wiseco Pistons. You've all taken eBay junk out of dirt bikes and put a Wiseco in,
and it's
for $100 and something bucks. Yeah.
80 years Wiseco's been firing pistorials into Mojers in various fashions. And listen, if you can survive in the power sports industry for that amount of time, you're not screwing around. And that's just about as simple as it is. So, Wiseco's on the board. Bryce's observational about this Mojer being aggressively explodulated, it's less accurate than he'd like you to believe. Because here's the thing, honestly, it looks, pretty snazzy in there, if I'm being honest. There's even cross hatchery still just kind of hanging on to the walls there, which means that there's a fighting chance that this thing's gonna go back together in, a really nice way. So maybe we'll get lucky, because I'm supposed to be up in this thing in like 3 days. So this is gonna get fired in there. We're gonna pull that Mojer down first, and yeah, this is gonna be good. It's good. We're doing the Mojer. Time to do Mojer. So those all gotta come out first, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are gonna be terrible, so that'll be fine. We'll get that out of there, and that can probably stay more or less right there. I don't know. We're just gonna get into it, see what it looks like.
Time to grind, get inside your mind. Yeah, we working overtime. That's the only way to climb. We gon' make it.
Get a 6 on there with a bit of a turnulator. Nope, that's not gonna fit. That's good. Maybe a wiggly. Okay, come on, wiggly. Nope, that's not gonna fit. If I have to take this whole Mojer out of here to do this, I'm gonna be one grouchy Gus. Said, well, I really want to be able to, take it apart. I don't want to have to take a whole Mojer out in order to change stuff. So I did, the best thing I could do in the scenario and put that directly in the way. So now this is gonna suck. Good, this is what you want. Got one of them adjustable leveraginators, so that should, do the trick here. Yeah, there it went. That was easy. What are you even complaining about? Nothing. Just sit there and just do your job, is all I'm saying. Tell you what, friends, if you ain't got one of them little ball sections on the end of your hexagonal angular deal, get ones that do, because it makes life a heck of a lot better when you can hit it from the side, Maybe. Nope, drop that. That's fine. I think I could probably put a gun on that. There we go. Yeah. I tell you what, I'd rather just get punched in the melon a whole bunch than have to use an acoustic model all the time. If we can get that bottom one. Heck yeah, we can. That wasn't even tight. That's probably fine. Last one's gonna be really annoying. Nope, that's just gonna be frankly impossible, is what it is. We're gonna have to make some modificationals here, friends. So what we got to find now, here's a bit of an organ donor for a bit of a tool modificational. That one looks, oh, it's perfect, first try. We're gonna give that a bit of a wallop right there, and I bet that'll do the problem of the solvent. Listen, it's gonna fit in there is what I'm trying to tell you. That right there is modificationalized in a way that maybe it's gonna do the thing now. Let's see. So here was what I did. I put that, you know, supportulator right there, just in a really good and dumb spot is basically what, it's coolanting on me. Go in the hole, come on. I made sure you were the right size. There it is. Look, that one's not even tight either. Oh, stop coolanting everywhere. That was probably robbing some hearse purrs, I'd say. You come on off there now. Look, perfect. There it is. That's goopy and delicious. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll come on off there now.
I'm signing on the dotted line, cashing checks left and right. That's the way I'm living life.
That's gonna need a bit of a thump and then it should come out of there, allegedly. Yeah. There it goes. There it is. Okay. There's all the coolants are coming out the bottom of that. That's fine. There's gaskets torn. We expected that too. How we're looking here. That's looking super good in there, actually. Set that over there and save you for later. Get your dumb brother off there now. There it is. There we go. Oh, why wouldn't you be in the way? That's terribly annoying. Come on, there we go. Perfect. That's fine, that'll be fine. Stick your little schnozzulator down in there and take a look at that. That's kind of a neat sight to see. Somebody's been inside this mojo already with one of them deburrillators and just kind of carved that down on that intake side. I bet this thing just, bet it breathes pretty nice after all that. Nice, I gotta tell you, I'm not seeing what's wrong with these pistorials. I'm hoping that what we got going on here is just a mojo right at the tail end of a good rebuild is what I'm hoping. Those compressionals were sitting right at about 9G5, which, you know, that's not what you want. Good year, it was a good year, just not enough for compressionalations is what I'm trying to tell you. See if we can't make it right with some new pistorials from Wiseco. All right, I'm gonna get these out of here.
I feel alive when I got a goal in sight. Chip away, I gotta fight. Ain't nobody else in sight. Man, I think I see the light. Yeah, that shit is so bright. Follow me, I got the guide. See you on the other side, son. Ain't nobody know.
You're supposed to keep circlips out the mojo. That one went directly into the mojo. Hopefully I can magnet that out of there. Honestly, like, I don't understand this. Like, I'm a good person. I pay my taxes, even though I don't want to. Why do we gotta be like, I even said, don't drop the frickin' circlip. First thing I do is drop the circlip. Let's see if we can, I think I see it actually. There it is. There it is. Nope. Come on out of there now. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, good. Listen, don't put those in your mojo. The more circlips you take out of your mojo, the happier your mojo is when it's doing mojo things. So, good. Let's not do that again.
So get out my way, I'm here to stay. You could try another day, yeah.
See if we can get this circlip out without, you know, just immediately dropping it into the inside of the mojo. Which again, it's not where you want your circlips, friends. It's a bad spot for them every time. If you saw the jet boat build, which if you haven't, you should go back and take a look at it. Junkyard jet boat, that turned out pretty rad. Dropped about 43 of them in there. It was only a triple. How'd I drop that many in there? I don't know. Pulled it off though, that's for sure. And now, I'm sure this one's gonna find its way in there too. Nope, didn't. It's on the floor. That's fine. Here's what I did though. I hooked myself with that right there, so now I'm bleeding again. Now, just pull that little bit of, you know, fleshy paper off there, that's fine. When you're tapping out on these pistorials here, friends, you just want to be sure that you're not bonking these bearings in a kind of a, you know, brutish fashion. Down on the bottom doesn't like that left-right wiggle, but to just kind of hold it in a spot, you know, that way it's not lumping against that bearing on the bottom, and just give her a love tap. And you don't even got to take it all the way out. Eventually you're gonna hit a spot where it just, there it is, released. Perfect. Make sure that you get the blood off of it. Don't forget your little needler spinulator. That's, you know, get that out of there. That came with a new one. What we're gonna want to do now is we're gonna want to do just a real good, you know, general, you know, field day activity in this general area here. Get that all, you know, looking spiffy again. We've got new gasketorials that'll go on in place, so I think we'll get that shoved full of a whole bunch of, you know, paper towels, and then that'll be good. Okay, well, that's gotta get the water out of there, so I've got a terrible idea. Ah, see, that was a terrible idea. Oh, and it's just gonna fill back up. Oh, man. Okay, fine. Every coolant, it's gonna go all over the place. I already know it. Come on off there now. See, I told you. What did I tell you? It's gonna go all over the place. Now I know what you're sitting there thinking to yourself. You're thinking, Nate, this is, you know, a heck of a lot more, you know, preparationalizations and cares going into this than would normally be expectationalized on this here, you know, channel. Here's the thing. Here, the more gasketorials, you know, you keep out of the crankcase, the better your motor runs, is what I've heard. That's just the rumors on the street. I think I saw that maybe in Fast and the Furious or something. They know what they're talking about there, so. We've got that acoustic suicidalizer, and that'll help us get all the gaskety bits off of there. We'll start with that. Let that surface about 98.7% clean, you know, it's probably good enough. Give it a good old OJ job, you know, just took a stab at it. So that'll probably seal fine. I think next step here is we're gonna start to prep historials. Before we get into that though, we're gonna deglaze these cylindrical explosifiers. We're gonna do that with this right here. This is one of them dingleberry brushes. You just get this all up in there and kind of just brush it around in a real nice fashion. It'll clean everything out of there that you don't want in there. And that'll do the trick. And you already know that all this came from Wiseco. Wiseco said, you know what, if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it right. So they came with that, they got that Pistorials here, they got the circlips there with them, ring-a-dings, you know, holding on to everything inside there. And look at how fancy they come in this nice little ball sack to hold on to your Pistorial with. So that's pretty neat. Wrist pins, got those. No, gasketorial set, that's got all that hanging out. And you know, they even come with installationizers if you need it. We're not gonna do anything with that, but that's, you know, fine. You might if you want. I don't know. All right, let's do things.
I'm a vet, cause I work with every breath. Man, I love the taste of sweat. I won't have any regrets.
What you're gonna have to know is about that 4-hone and cross hatchery here. First off, use that little brush deal. Unless you got a dingleberry hone, you can use that too. That's the dingleberry brush, which is just kind of brushy. Kind of lubricationalize that cylinder a little bit. Just make it, you know, a little less stressed about the situation. And then there's just kind of a divular motion here. We're just gonna kind of, but don't do it too fast, because then it doesn't do it right. Just a good in and out plungery here. There, that one looked pretty good. I think that'll do the trick. It doesn't take a lot, friends. You're really not, you know, wearing it out, I'd say. The one that we just finished, kind of nice and shiny. This is that one we haven't done yet. You can tell the difference just because of the way it is. Your ring gap here, friends, that's just kind of making sure that those little, you know, butchular sections aren't going to wallop each other when they start getting roasty and toasty inside that motor. So get your ring down inside that cylinder, drop it down with your Pistorial. It's down there deep enough you can get a good read on it. Then right there, we want to be no bigger than that unit right there. So we'll shove that in there, and that is a snug fit, almost even tight even, but it's no smaller than our .008. Wiseco, good work, friends. That capulations just came fresh right out of the box. That's how you know you got good stuff. Kind of make sure everything slides together in a real nice and easy fashion. You know, there's no reason to fight it. You know, nature can only do so much, friends. I'm just saying, it's 2023. Get down there and get your lubricationals that you need. She'll appreciate you for it. Wiseco's making life easier for us, friends. Those ring-a-dings, those can go on any flavor direction that you want. So, better mechanolator would have one of them expandulators. Here's the thing, the good Lord above, he gave me a whole pile of expandulators. right here. So that'll work fine, and except then it goes into shit. Nope. There we go. There it is. They also give you these little dimply bits right there, so you know exactly where your end gaps need to go, and that's, you know, where I'd put them. You know, they tell you, you might as well just go with it. That's what I say. It's got a little arrow on the top. That's a directionalizer, and that's gonna tell you which way that needs to face. Pointulators are facing that exhaustorial section on the way out of there, so we're gonna make sure it's facing that way again. And give it a little bit of a pinch with the fingers there. See if we can't just kind of squeeze that down into there. Come on, go down. There it goes, there it goes. All right, there it is. Over there. Oh, set your circlip. Forgot about that. 2 of them. Don't lose one, okay, or even both of them if you can help it. You want this clip to go in this way. Okay, base gaskets. Slap them down. I think it's this way. I guess. I don't know. Now, if I'm gonna guess, I'd say that this is gonna be the crappiest part of the whole process here. That's fine. You know, it'll be fun. It's a learning experience for everybody involved, probably. Get some lubricationals onto that. Swish that around in there. And that can go directly inside that right away. And that way. Oh, of course, that bottle's gonna be in the way. Well, now that's inconvenient at best. Need you to move. That's probably fine. I gotta be honest with you, friends. I think this is gonna be a lot easier without the jug on the pistorial. I think we're gonna maybe reassess this whole situational here. That's fine, you know, we're just figuring it out. I can get that pistorial to seat in there a lot easier than I can get this to line up. There it is. Go. There it is. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that'd have been a nightmare trying to get the circlip in there too. This is better. Do yourself a favor, friends. Don't drop that directly into the motor. You know, we're pretty good at doing that. We're gonna try to avoid it this time around. There it is. Nope, almost. There it is. Yeah. It's even clicked in, I think. You in there? Now, rings go down, small. There it is. There it is. Look at that. That's peach cake right there is what that was. Peach pie. Friends, I gotta tell you, there's about 3.5 moving parts inside one of these double choke'ems. So it's really not hard to figure out. And I'm telling you, even if you think that it's, you know, scary and you can't do it, it's just Legos with, you know, a couple more steps is all it is. So get your hands in there and figure it out. It's not that hard, especially when you got somebody like, you know, Wiseco helping you out. Good parts, quality equipment. It's not hard, friends. You can do it. I believe in you. Let's put that jug on. There it is. Bada boom, frickin' there it is. Look at that, those pistons are nice and they're in there now. They're like not all wiggly bits. This is good.
They get upset when they trying just to rest, and I'm still right at my desk. Make them all feel so pressed, yeah, but that's the test. If you wanna be the best, it ain't easy, it's a mess.
That this has probably got one of them specificulated torquifications that it wants you to go to. That's fine. I think that we'll probably just hit it with our purse, you know, a couple of gadugas, and I think we'll just send it, bud. Bloop in these little O-ring deals here quick. And that's, you know, for the top side. Little gas tutorials are just actually just O-rings on this unit. Now we just gotta get that head prepped. Gotta love a good head. Oh no. Never mind, friends. I gotta pull that back off there because past Nate's mid-grade Muppet. Put all your circlips in there because I didn't apparently put a circlip in that one. And you really want to, because otherwise that little connector later is going to yeet itself out of there in a violent fashion. Then we're going to have half a motor again. So, good work, dummy. Take that back off. There, click. That's what you're looking for. Hey, friends, accidentals happen like that all the time. It is what it is. No reason to be scared of it. Fuck you. This here would be that thermostatular contraption. That's just going to kind of keep all them liquidifications just flowing in a nice way. That's got a gasket on there though, so we're gonna get that off there. And that's gonna get replaced, so we'll get that out of the way. And then we should be able to kind of give this nodular section, I can just give it a wallop here. Just come apart for me. There it is. Just got to give it a little more oompawa. There we go. Let's replace those because we kind of cooked them a little bit back a little while ago. I don't know if you guys remember that, but that happened. Don't want to talk about it.
You keep going like possessed. Drive it deep into your chest. Every failure is a test. Learn the most. Leave the
Hey,
rest.
look, that's gascatorialized. That's kind of sticking up kind of funny, but that's probably fine. Okay, did I forget anything else, I wonder? Nope, that box is empty. That one's empty. That's all garbage. Let's fire that on there now. That'll be living its best life right there, I bet.
Chilling at the top, yeah. No, I'm about to take off. Never gonna stop till I'm chilling at the top, yeah.
I really enjoy these libertarian Mojers. First reason, it's super easy to work on. Second reason, I just kind of vibe with that libertarian lifestyle. Because here's the thing, all a libertarian really wants is for gay couples to be able to protect their weed farm with guns. So, I like that. Bing bang Bob's your uncle. That's all back together now. It's totally rebuilt, freshy. Only one thing to do, well, two things actually. Put coolant in it. That's number one. We're gonna do that right away. Because otherwise I'll forget and then we'll blow the Mojer up again. Oh, look at that long pour. Oh, we're missing everywhere. That's fine. See if she starts. Let's give it a bit of a choke here. Ooh, right away. Give that a breakdown here. I'm like 74.6% sure that there's probably, you know, like a break-in procedure for this. But I'm really good at breaking stuff, so I'd probably just figure that out for myself here. We did pretty good. It's gonna probably test it when it's light outside. Nailed it. Get yourself subscription-lated over on the YouTubes, then check out our sponsors and take a look at what they's got going on, and then head on over to my merch sites. Get yourself a noggin topper, maybe a tarp to toss over your torso.